Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So after the most amazing holiday in Mauritius, it's officially time to get back to reality. There's always that moment when you walk through the door and remember everything that's waiting for you. So you've got all the suitcases, the washing, the life admin. So today is a proper post-holiday reset. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, then I would love for you to subscribe. So thankfully, I'd given the house a really good clean prior to going away, which I'm so grateful that I'd done, as there is literally nothing worse than coming back home with all of your washing and everything, having to sort the house on top of that. So I'm very grateful to my pre-holiday me. I will link my pre-holiday reset below if anyone wants to watch that. So we popped to the shops on the way home just to get a few bits of kind of food and basics for the week. So got all of those out of the car, and then Nick got the suitcases out too so we could start the post-holiday reset. So the first job is getting these cases unpacked. I always find the best thing is just getting everything out and then making piles, so lights, darks, towels, anything that needs kind of little extra care. So I do often take some separate bags with me, like little foldable bags, and I'll separate kind of clean and dirty clothes. But as we'd been away for 10 days, we'd pretty much worn everything that we'd taken, so it actually ended up needing to wash the majority of it. So I started to unload all of our suitcases and then basically split it into 3 separate piles. So pile for light, darks and colours, and then I could get my first wash on. Getting that first wash on always makes me feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. So I started off with a dark wash, and then I put another load of white washing in the basket to do next. Then I put a third load of coloured washing into my beach bag that I'd emptied out, and then placed all of this in the utility room so it's ready to be washed. Any washing that wouldn't kind of fit into the baskets, I just will put into the laundry basket upstairs. And again, thankfully that was empty, as I made sure that I'd got it all done prior to holiday. I also got some flowers delivered from Freddy's Flowers, because nothing says fresh start like having some stunning fresh flowers in the house, and these are my favourite flower subscription. The flowers come really carefully packaged. It's all recyclable packaging as well, and they're still in bud, and you also get a free vase with your first order, which is the perfect vase for displaying all of your seasonal blooms in. So I absolutely love having seasonal flowers delivered. They really cheer me up, and especially at times like this help beat those holiday blues. So I've gone for the peony selection because I absolutely love peonies. They're my favourite ever flowers, but they're only in season for such a short amount of time. And I find flowers from Freddy's Flowers are always just such great quality and also last such a long time. I do actually quite enjoy arranging flowers. I've thought before about maybe going on some kind of course or something, but yeah, never got round to it. I'm definitely no expert, and what I love with this is it actually comes with a card that will explain the best way to arrange them, so you get the most beautiful blooms with all the different flowers in there. I mean, just look how beautiful these flowers are. And then I'll put a clip in to show you what they looked 3 days later when they've kind of started to bloom, and just look at the size of those peonies. So they kind of gave me a code to share with my subscribers, which will essentially give you free vase and free delivery on your first order, free succotash with your second box, and free bud vases with your third box. So you get 3 really cute little bud vases, so you can kind of then display the little flowers around your house, and that is worth up to £84 in total just for that. So it's such a great deal, as the vase alone would be worth it, and the flowers easily last nearly 2 weeks. So you can use the link in the description box and the code SHELL to order your first subscription. After being away, I feel like the fridge is always one of the first things that needs some attention. So like I mentioned, I stocked up on a few essentials just to get us through the week on the way back from the airport. So lots of fresh fruit, some things for lunches, and then a couple of dinners in there as well. So basically just everything that we need to get us back into a good routine. So I went through everything and basically put everything back into the fridge, and then that was the fridge stocked up for another week ahead. So that is the fridge all stocked up, and next up it was time to check on the garden. So the UK had a bit of a heat wave whilst we were away, and thankfully one of our friends and Nick's dad kindly watered the garden, so all our plants aren't dead. So I'm hoping that we still have a few more nice days, as really need to get on top of the garden. The grass has got so long since we've gone away, so Nick's going to give the lawn a mow now. And then I will be uploading a video soon on how I get the garden ready for summer, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that and just see a little bit more detail on how I maintain the garden if you're interested in that. So once the lawn was mowed, I then gave the flowers a well needed water and then went to get on with dinner. It's fairly early for us to be having dinner, but it does feel much later, as I feel like we were still on Mauritian time. So by the evening I wanted something kind of comforting, so made homemade bolognese for dinner. After a week of eating out and drinking, and let's be honest, just eating way too much food on holiday, it's actually quite nice to be back cooking in my own kitchen. And I don't know why, but whenever we've been away, we always have a spaghetti bolognese. Don't know, it's just so weird. And when I come back, I always like to have it with low fat mince and just add lots and lots of veggies into it too, and then I'll always make enough for a dinner to have another night, so then I know throughout the week I've already got a dinner prepped nice and easy. I have showed this vegetable chopper before. I love it. It makes making dinner and chopping vegetables so much quicker. It has honestly been a game changer for me. This one has been created. I'll link it down below if anyone is interested. Would really recommend it. After dinner, I decided that I was going to make lunch for the next few days when I'm at work, so I don't need to think about that. I really couldn't be bothered to, but I know that I would really be grateful of it. So decided I would make a courgette chicken salad. So sliced some courgette and red onion, roasted it in the oven with a couple of chicken breasts for around 25 minutes. I then made a dressing for the salad. This was a bit made up, if I'm honest. I added in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon of mustard, a sprinkling of some dried herbs and juice from a lemon, and then in a bowl when everything was cooked I added in a pouch of the grains. I love these grains that you can get, they're so handy. So added them in, some half tomato, some sliced lettuce, then the roasted courgettes and onions, and then once cooled chopped the chicken and added that in too. I then added these goat cheese balls that I found in Waitrose. I just thought they would make a really nice addition to a salad, and they were delicious. I added in a load of pomegranate seeds and then poured over the dressing and just gave it all a really good mix together before dividing it between 3 containers. This was such a simple but really filling lunch, and honestly was absolutely delicious. Tasted just as good on the 3rd day. Yeah, and that was then, I knew, 3 lunches, which I was very grateful for the next couple of mornings when I woke up extremely tired and knew that I wouldn't need to prep my lunch. After dinner, the washing was done, so I put that washing in the tumble dryer and then put another load on to wash. Then decided that I would empty my case and just pop away some of those clothes that were still in there that were clean. So like I mentioned earlier, just a few dresses that I'd literally worn for a couple of hours in the evening. And yeah, they don't really need washing or anything at all. So got them back in the wardrobe. Didn't take me long, in all honesty probably took me about 5 minutes in total because the majority of stuff did need washing. And then finally the case was emptied, also emptied out my hand luggage case, and then they could go back into my wardrobe rather than what normally happens, and they'll sit at the top of my stairs if I don't do it straight away. It will just sit there for another week or 2 weeks, so I have to kind of do it straight away. I then had put some of the clean washing from earlier on Tamsin's bed and was going to put it away, but honestly I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was just getting quite tired, so I thought that is a job for another day. Want to get Arabella's school kit ready for the next day. We're all back at kind of school and work the following day. So got all of that ready for her so she could just grab that straight out of her wardrobe and get ready in the morning. And then, yeah, decided it was time to start getting ready for bed, as I was getting quite exhausted by this point, to be honest. So finally, for me, the best part of any reset is a fresh shower, clean pyjamas and a proper skincare routine. And the shower honestly just felt so good after traveling for so long. I gave my face a really good cleanse, you know, just gave myself, I probably spent about 15-20 minutes in the shower, and then just moisturised all of my body and everything when I got out, and I just felt really nice and clean and fresh after I'd had a shower. So I always find that my skin is always quite dry after travelling, so I put one of my collagen masks on. I absolutely love these, I've mentioned them before. They're super hydrating and they just make your skin look so lovely and glowy the next day too. Again, I'll link down below if anyone is interested. They probably take about 3 to 4 hours to go a kind of translucent look, and then you can remove them, but I'll just sleep in them, as after a while you genuinely just forget that they are on. So just before climbing into bed, I got my clothes out that I would be wearing for work tomorrow. I always do this every single evening, as it just saves me having to think about what I'm going to wear in the morning, because yeah, anything that I can do to kind of minimize stress and anything in the morning, then I will do. And then that is my reset done. So laid in bed with my mask on, read a bit of my Kindle, and then it was time to go to sleep because yeah, I am absolutely exhausted. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. I've still got a little bit of washing to put away, but yeah, still another load to put on as well. But I do feel like I've made some good progress. I feel like I've made my lunch, I've got the shopping, and I've got a couple of dinners and things that I've done as well. So I feel like I'm having a good start to the week. I feel like I'm back into a routine, ready for the week, ready to go back to work and school tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this post-holiday reset, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. If you do want to check out Freddie's flowers, then make sure to follow the link that will be in my description down below. Bye!